The scenario we're going to be playing today is called Recon. It is number 8 from the Steamroller 2015 scenario pack. There is no kill box. You need 5 points to win. You get 1 for controlling the zone, 2 for dominating, but you can't do either of those to destroy the enemy objective. That is worth 1. And then there are also the flags that can also be dominated for 1 point. So now we're on to game 3 of the Steamroller I was at, and again I'm trying to analyze to see if I can use this Haley 3 list that I'm really wanting to use, but this time I'm now up against Bryn Holdstock, and this guy is a really strong player. I've never beat him. He's on Team Canada, you know, you've seen him on Chain Attack and stuff. It's like, ugh. He's playing his Cricks, and it's the same thing as game 1, where there is Deneghra2, Body and Soul, and Scar 1. And again, I just don't feel that because of Scar, I can really drop this list because of Dark Guidance, getting past the defense, and then the feet smashing the jacks. So, looks like it's Caine2 again. Alright, so here we are deployed. He actually won the initiative roll, but he gave it my first turn to me, which is really odd for Body and Soul because they usually want to get in your face right away. But the reason because the terrain is so mismatched. On this side of the board, we have some rough terrain and 2 pieces of water, and on his side, he has a wall and a hill. So yeah, he definitely wanted that side, and that's going to make assassination for me really difficult, or even just going through these things. Now, of course, Body and Soul, you also get some upkeeps out right away. So Pursuit, he put on one of my units of press gangers. It's going to be way far there on the left, waiting for him to maybe drop it later, and then they can charge back in. He has other upkeeps on, say, the other press gangers. You can see the wooden tokens and on the gun mages, but those ones really aren't going to affect things. Now, something I want to really point out is the fact that this list is very different from other Body and Souls I've seen that really had a lot of drudges. This one has a lot more of the spray guys in the back, and something else he's done here too is Deathjack here is being represented by that base. Now that's because, you know, Deathjack is big, gets in the way. So if you see that kind of black and gold and yellow base there in the center, that's Deathjack. So man, guys, this is going to be tough. What I really plan to do normally is to run up and shoot cricks and blah blah blah, but here's the problem. If I stay back and try and shoot these guys like I like to do, say against Gaspy 2, he's going to feat and he's going to score and it'll be bad. If I move up, he's going to feat, lower my defense, kill my guys, I can't do anything, and he'll kill more guys. So, this is going to be tough. And I think what I'm going to have to do is just be really aggressive to kill guys, and again, kill those necrosurgeons so that you can't really feed the mechanothralls in the back. So I get first turn, but I'm trying to be very careful not to really give him anything. I don't even move the press gangers on the left because I don't want to pursuit up something else. And so, yeah, things going up careful. I have Blur up onto the press gangers on the right. And again, just kind of waiting for him to come in. He's probably not going to feed. I can then kill a bunch of his stuff. Hopefully Magic Bullet the necrosurgeons like I usually do. And then just start on that attrition that I'm going to need to happen. So on his turn, he actually kills more guys than I thought because of freaking Hellmouth. So because of Hellmouth, he does it on the right with Deathjack. With the Arcanode, he gets it in the center. And one of the things I didn't realize about Hellmouth is I was like, okay, I'm going to take the corpses. Nope, it's removed from play. So yeah, I'd like to have some more guys, but it's not going to happen. So otherwise, yeah, he's kind of up there. And what I think I'm going to do is looking at this in the way it's going, I think I'm going to actually go and focus on the right side. And if I go and I pop feet and I destroy Deathjack and really start to clear up things here on the right, I'll be in a much better spot. Now, I'm forced now to decide, will I use all my focus to feat and kill Deathjack, or pass out the magic bullets and make sure the necrosurgeons die? I decided in the end I want to really kill Deathjack, because if I don't, he's going to be a major pain. So that's what I'm going to go for. Hopefully some of these little stitch thralls I can kill so I can really reduce what he gets. And really, like I said, really only trying to contest on the left and trying to clear out on the right. So that's what I do, but man, this has got to be the worst Caine2 feat I have ever had. Now, normally, I mean, sometimes in the past, I've killed like 2 Legion heavies, like 2 angels or something, no problem. But here, oh man, this Deathjack, I should have enough to kill him, but it just does not happen. You know, the first shots that are off, say like 7 and stuff like that, sure, no damage, but eventually we're getting to a spot where it's dice -2, and I'm still doing no damage. Plinking a little bit here, a little bit there. The rare time I do 5 damage, and in the end, he loses 1 arm, but he still has something like 12 boxes and pretty much fully operational other than the 1 arm. So this is horrendous. So otherwise, I kill off some stitch thralls, try and reduce what I can, kill off a couple of guys, do a little bit of damage here to the Arc Node Bone Chicken. Yeah, trying to get some models between me and Deathjack. It's pretty bad. I do some charges on the right, kill some guys, and yeah, I just really wish that Deathjack wasn't there. So on his turn, you can see that where the blue lines, little dug-in tokens are, that's kind of showing me what's affected by the feat. And you can see there on the right, he destroys tons of my guys. This is all those sprays coming in, and when your defense is lowered, he just destroys you. So I get some corpses here. If you look at the bottom by my cards, those are all the new Risen I'm going to get, but he kills a lot. Now on the right side, he was not able to score, so that's good, but he did clear me out on the left zone. So he's already up 1 point. That's bad. And he's killed a lot of my things. So whereas I said before, oh, I'm totally going to go for the right side, that's not really looking like a thing anymore. So that's really unfortunate. So instead, I'm looking at this, and maybe I can use some magic bullets to Deneghra2. Maybe I can get actually a thrall onto her or something like that. She is pretty much fully camped, so that's going to be tough. But I mean, it's kind of my best shot right now. So that's kind of what I go for, is I try to put out some magic bullets. It's at dice -8. I do like 1 damage before I give up, but I do clear things so I can charge with a thrall. I charge in, and it reminds me, oh, by the way, I said I was incorporeal, and I just totally forgot. When he said it to me, I was like, what, really? And he said, yeah, remember how I moved through my models because I said I was incorporeal? Oh, no. So I set that thrall charge for nothing. Really, I probably wouldn't have done anything anyway to her, probably would have missed. But I charge in with the left and trying to kill some guys there with the Forge Guard. They do some damage. Risen doing some damage. But overall, again, just not enough. So on his turn here, something I should also say as well is that he dropped all the upkeep except for the Press Gangers. So I still got the full Press Gangers on the left, but I've always been in a spot where I just can't go up. I mean, really, Caine2 had to gate crash away, and that's why he's so far back. And if I wouldn't have done that, if I would have just, say, moved guys and he gets a free move with one of his things here, Caine2 just dies. So, unfortunately, those full Press Gangers doing nothing. And you can see here, he really just kicks my butt everywhere. Literally, everything is now dead, except for Caine2, the Squire, Reinhold, and my Sentinel, which is already got a pretty big hit on it. He charged it with Nightmare. Actually wanted to really kill Alexia and gets that done. But yeah, he now scores on each side of the zone here. So now he's at 3. And I have 0, and Denny just takes off. Now, she's not that camped anymore, and at this point, I'm like, well, I'm super screwed. Is there anything can I salvage? I can't score on the right side because I won't kill both jacks. There's too many guys on the left side with another little bone chicken. I can't dominate on the left, try and get some points going. And then I think maybe I have a shot on Denny. If I put 1 onto, I still have 1 on the Squire that I can put onto the Sentinel, and if it runs, survives a free strike, gets to Deneghra2, and then I use the Sentinel as a magic bullet target, maybe I can pull this off. So that's what we do. The Sentinel goes and does a run and goes over, takes a free strike, and actually loses its movement. And so we kind of ask, like, what happens? Does the run end? What really happens? And so we asked a couple of people. There are a lot of ums and ahs. We look up the reading of the rule, and it seems like I get to finish the run. So that's what we do. The Sentinel runs over. I have to take another free strike from a Drudge. I'm kind of barely alive. Come over here, Caine2, go to shoot the Sentinel, and double fail because 1, the Sentinel is out of range, and 2, Deneghra is out of 4 inches just barely. So that's it. He scores 1 each zone again, goes to 5 control points, and wins the game. And oh man, guys, did I get manhandled in this game. You know, I've played Bryn a couple times before, but I've always told myself that, okay, I lost, but I wasn't really using my best list. You know, maybe if I was taking my best stuff, I'd be able to be a match for Bryn. This proves that is not the case. I took my Caine2, my best list, and I got destroyed. Man, we were talking about if maybe Caine2 is too far back, if I would have been up here a little bit farther, but he said, no, if you're a little bit farther up, I just double hellmouth you up and then kill you with Nightmare. So, oh man, I just don't know what I could have done. I mean, really, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't, where if I stay back, I lose by scenario, and if I go in, like I was kind of forced to do, he just defeats and kills all my guys. So, I really need to find a way to make this list deal with body and soul. I know it's only one tier list, but you see it a lot. So I'm going to have to find some way to, maybe the Forge Guard have to come out and I add the Black 13th and some other guns. I don't know, but I got to find an answer. So there you go, guys. A big loss, but hey, it's to a good player. And let me know if there's anything you could think that I could have done differently or could have changed my list. But otherwise, we'll catch you later. Bye.